Hello! Hey, hi. I think everything's good to go. Yeah, we're all set. Okay, welcome yet again to another delayed Tuesday. Again, sorry. I always put in my schedule that I'm gonna put this on Monday, and then stuff comes up. What was it? Last week I was tired. The week before that I was tired. Today, funnily enough, for those who don't know, I'm still doing my whole. It's more an internship at this point than a proper study abroad, but like I'm working on a research thing, and it's sort of like it's a free form lab where you can come in and go at any time. And normally we meet on like Tuesday or sometimes even like Thursday, but it's usually on Tuesdays. But they had to switch the scheduling to Monday, and because they switched the scheduling to Monday, it's a long ass meeting. It's like 3 hours in the evening because of the way that school hours work, because it's at a university. And I swear they decided literally the week after I accidentally, well, not accidentally, postponed Minecraft to Tuesday. So it's becoming a trend, and if they do that again, I'm gonna be very upset. But anyway, speaking of the weekend, I hope everyone has had a wonderful weekend. I had a very relaxed one after finally putting Dark Souls 3 to bed. I'm still so happy that I finally got through that. I'm not happy about the tilt, but I was kind of expecting to be tilted at least at one point. I've been tilted a lot playing Dark Souls, so having it all come out at the very end when I'm like, please just finish, that was pretty silly. But in other news, I have, at the request of my mom, actually, picked up cooking again. I said a long time ago that I wanted to work on, like, making food for myself so I don't starve. And yesterday I made homemade tacos and they were delicious, and today I made pasta aglio and it was too much. I seem to be terrible with pasta dishes. Because I made macaroni and cheese at one point too, like completely from scratch, and I put too much macaroni in, and I was like, I can't eat all this. But anyway, today should be relatively chill. Depending on circumstance, I might completely wipe myself out because while the build isn't risky, you never know, with this sort of stuff. I'm gonna be building a enderman farm for the sake of XP in the end, so I have a project to do, and so it benefits me for later. So, without further ado, it's been a little bit since I played Minecraft, and by a little bit, I mean exactly a week. So, let's go do that. I believe I have learned my lesson from last time, and am not using full screen Minecraft anymore. It's just the big mode, or whatever the hell you call it, F11 mode. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna be building ourselves a wonderful, stupendous enderman farm. Much like how I followed a tutorial for the iron farm, I'm gonna be following a tutorial for this one too. So, if you see me looking down occasionally, it's because I'm having to look at a checklist of items that I'm gonna need. Minecraft is also taking its sweet old time in loading this world up. You good, buddy? Oh, it crashed. Never mind. Ignore everything that I just said about learning my lesson and putting Minecraft in not full screen. It doesn't matter. It just straight up doesn't matter. It just wants to crash whenever I temp out. I hate everything. I can never win, can I? Never, ever, never, never. Fun! Fun. Once it boots back up, we should be in the runnings. Best part about loading up Minecraft every single time is it loves to tank my CPU. And that wonderful red glow every single time. There we go. All right, back to it. I think as I tabbed out while the world was loading, it screwed up. That would be my guesstimate. I was about to say, if it can't load up my world, I would have had an actual fit. Where did we leave off last time? I just gotten my elytra, so I think it was there. Yeah, it was 10,000 days, Wings Part 2. And I had just come back from all those wonderful hunts. Hi, Steez. Little god of Steez. Oh, yeah, did I turn my render distance down? Yeah, okay, cool. Just had to double check that. But yeah, I've got the wings and I didn't die. That was the part that made me really, really happy. I went through all that and didn't die. But anyway, because of what I'm doing, I'm gonna take off my goody good armor. And I'm gonna throw it here. Oh, hold on. Oops. Oops. So that way, if I critical hit myself and completely fall off the entirety of the end, I don't just die. So we're gonna throw all of this up on the item frame here. And I'm gonna, I think I have enough space in, yeah, the side chest. I'm gonna throw all the extraneous stuff here. I know D, we're gonna put you away. And we'll put the diamond sword away too. Keep the dummy diamond pick, put gun away, the arrows away, put the wall away. All right, so I have the red shulker box and a crafting table. Did I only get the one shulker box? I think I only got the one shulker box. By the way, if you're wondering why I have just a single red shulker box, and that's probably gonna be on me at all times, it's because I like having a spare shulker for use as like a backpack, where I just throw extraneous items in there that I either want to sort out later, or they're taking up too much space in my inventory, you name it. But on the itinerary, we have quite a number of things that we have to get. And it is in, I'm assuming, yeah, I'm gonna need 2 shulkers, so it's not a hell of a lot of stuff. It's just a couple of things that I have to get are a lot. It's just the number of items. I'm gonna need some temp blocks. That's the first thing. And that's 2 chests. I'm gonna need 4 chests. I also definitely need to cut some wood down. And, oh yeah, let me grab the sticks too. That way I can make the ladders. Funnily enough, I probably have a lot of the stuff that I'm missing. Oh, wait. I just realized. Yeah, these are the building shulkers, so I'm gonna grab these quick. How many ladders do I need? 64. One of the items on the list is hoppers, so I'm gonna need wood anyway. What a damn shame. What a damn shame. Should be fun though. This is a farm that I've built habitually, so it's not like I haven't done this exact thing before. Chests go up here. I need 2 spares, yeah. Okay, let's go cut down some trees. Do I have an axe? Right, I've been using it as a weapon. I should also put this end stone away because I'm not going to use it at all. In here. Should also, because of the amount of blocks of a specific type that I'm going to need for this next project, I might just want to make a cobble farm. I know I could just go caving and get cobble that way, but I think having a cobblestone farm makes that just a hair bit easier, so I don't have to worry about mining out another hole like I've created already. I think it would be hilarious is if I put the cobble farm in that little divot that I dug out. That would be a plus. I'm also starving, which is why I needed to till my farm. See, this is what happens when I do projects. I always get sidetracked with very little things. I do definitely want to direct myself towards this today, though. But it's all stepping stones to get to the final goal. I do love farming, though. Very relaxed. You know what freaks me out? I talk about, like, the date and the weather and all that a lot of the time. Just purely because I keep an eye on time for the sake of, like, oh, yeah, I'm definitely, like, I want to go home soon. But I'm flabbergasted that this is the last week of May. It genuinely feels like January was, like, last week. Okay. It just genuinely amazes me how fast time really flies. Doesn't matter what it is. You keep yourself preoccupied, I guess, and that's what happens. And I've tried to keep myself preoccupied in any which way. Side projects, school and work projects, all that sort of stuff. And in retrospect, while it has definitely taken time away, I've kept myself busy, and it, like, days turn to minutes. Pretty soon it'll be August, and I'll have to readjust everything. But I'll be very happy, because I'll be back home. So, better hours, being around the folks. Good times, good times. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just looking at the list of things. I actually need to make the cobble farm quick. And if I remember correctly, there's a pretty simple way to do that. So let me go do that quick. This divot? Yeah, no, this divot's still definitely here. Why wouldn't it be? Why did I start digging this out? I think a long time ago it was because I needed cobblestone for something, and I don't remember what. We've come this far where I don't even remember what the purpose of digging this hole was. So we're gonna put it here. That goes there. Oh great, more copper. Every time. There's one thing you can't escape, it's copper. I'm gonna take that out, because I probably have a spare block of obsidian sitting somewhere. I hope, at least. This. I need to take this down one. This lo-fi. I'm so... I keep saying this, but I'm so glad that I actually picked lo-fi as the background music for doing Minecraft stuff. Just in general. It brings a piece that would otherwise be completely ruined. Alright, so... Oh, did I... 2, 3, 4... Oh, that's why. This is supposed to be 5 wide, and I accidentally made it 4 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit, I screwed that up. I gotta go back now because I gotta get stone. Hang on. Yeah, I screwed that up. What I was planning on doing was putting the water here, putting the lava here, having it flow, making the cobblestone be in this section, and then walling it off so that I can just stare at the hole here. But now I can't do that because if I were to place the blocks, they'd be exactly the same. I have to go get obsidian anyway. Everything I do on the fly, and this is what happens. I should put stairs here. How long ago did I say that? Probably ages ago now. I don't know why I just thought of this. I saw on... yeah, I'm an avid person on Twitter. I don't interact with anything, but I do browse it very frequently now. Saw on Twitter a while ago, there was a conversation about people who play Minecraft and like the different kinds of people who play Minecraft. And what was it? It was like, I swear people who play solo Minecraft are complete sociopaths. How can you play the most boring game on earth? For one, solo Minecraft is not the most boring game on earth. And two, yes, I am a sociopath. How do they know? I put a cobble farm right here. I didn't even realize that that existed. Oh, you peanut brain little dumbass. How did you forget that that existed? Well, time to patch the hole that I dug. Actually, you know what? I'll leave the hole there, because I don't go in there anyway. Oh my god. I really just saw that. Job scare. Welcome in. Good to see ya. I just realized I was about to go make a cobblestone generator. And then when I went down to grab the lava bucket, I looked to my left and forgot I had already made one. So I'm having a great time. I'm having a wonderful time. Oh, there's the copper. All right, put that away. This goes back up here. This goes back up here. This goes up here. All right. I'm gonna throw these two shulkers down quick. It's already becoming nighttime? The hell? How long did I take on that? There's no way. All right, one there, one there. Oops. All right, let's take another nippity nap. Already slept twice since we started. Let me start putting some of this stuff away so that I have a good idea of where we sit. So let's see, lava bucket, water bucket. Set those in the reverse, but we're gonna ignore that. A rail and a minecart. Oh, I know why. I know exactly why. It's for the sake of spawning an endermite. Fuck! I need a name tag. Well, this is why we check the list. Minecart, rail. Put those in reverse order. Ender pearls, name tag, 1 iron bars. Why just 1 iron bars? I'm gonna end up making a stack of them and have nowhere to put them. Or not a stack, like 16, but still. Wasteful materials. I gotta figure out... Oh, yeah, I can make carpets early, too. How many ender pearls do I have? 8. I need... let's see if we can get lucky. Welcome. Welcome. And yes, what else did you expect from a VPN? Let's see. Iron bars. 2 chests, which is right here. Trapdoors. Oh, that's right. We were cutting down a tree, so I needed iron to cut down the tree, so therefore I had to make an axe with the iron to cut down the tree. While we're here, I'm gonna grab some shears. See, I'm studious. I remember my task at hand. By that I mean, no, I don't, because I get distracted easily by myself. Legendary. Okay, before I cut these trees down, the traditional object to use for this specific type of farm requires, what is it, 128 leaves? Yeah, 128 leaves. So let's get lucky. If I can get a stack of each, I'd be amazed. I don't know how to do math, so I'm gonna have to really check this. I want that. Ugh. Whatever. Where's that axe that I just... Why is it up here? So I forgot to put the ender pearls away. Oh yeah, no saplings because I'm cutting down the leaves. Rip. Ladders. What spots do the ladders go in? Oh, really early on. Yeah, so those are going to stay in my inventory for a second. Throw these up here. Bars, chests. Did I put the chest down? Yeah, I did. I'm going to need a name tag later. Hopefully I have enough material for that. 62, 63, 64. Ah, balls. There you go. I am a perfectionist. Wait. Whoopsie. Also added too many of these. 5, 4, 3, 2. Acacia leaves. Let's see if I can get 32 of these. Math brain. 36 times. What the hell? Why did birch? Ignore the horrible leaf game. It shall be fixed in the future. But the future is not now. There we go. 64, 32, 32. Perfect. So I'm gonna put these up here so that I have them. I know 3 different kind of leaves. Sacrilege. Trapdoors, leaves, hoppers. Oh yeah, it was trapdoors. See if I can make 8 quick. And then we are golden. Oh! That hurts. And I'm out of oak wood. Yay! I was hoping to cheese it. But I have been the one that is cheesed. It's a shame. A damned shame. Weirdly today, my throat's a bit scratchy. I have no idea why. Maybe it's the changing of the weather. And the fact that it's like semi-dry. Weird, because it's been raining a hell of a lot. And then all of a sudden it just stopped and it got like dry today. Weather has been relatively nice though. I did mention that we're getting monstrously close to summer super fast, and it definitely feels that way. Yeah. But it's the days where it doesn't rain where it's a huge plus. They're few and far between, but they do happen. Oh, that's where the leaves go. I'm weird. I actually really like rain unless I have to do something in it, and then I don't. I can't leave this tree uncut. There we go. That would have killed me. Leave no tree uncut. It's a horrible thing to say. Lumberjacks rejoice. I am no lumberjack. Alright. Trapdoors, leaves, hoppers. Shit. Well, time to go deforest a bit more. I hope I have enough iron for them. I hate making hoppers because they waste so much material. That's sort of another reason why I'm glad I have the iron farm. Because, man, the amount of iron it takes to make hoppers for farms is ridiculous. Alright, that will give us 6 chests. But they are very useful. Very, very useful. There's some insane stuff that you can do with hoppers. There's like a system for, what is it? Almost like a latch gate. Where you can activate hoppers with redstone and send one item through but filter out any others. It's super cool. I did it once with this actual iron farm. Like, I built this iron farm on a separate single-player world and actually made one of those latches. So that way it could filter out, what was it? Like, it could filter out the poppies and put them into a composter. It was so helpful. It was so helpful. I didn't have to worry about a thing. Ouch. I still have that world, I think. I would hope so. Put a lot of time into it. But as is the case with Minecraft worlds a lot of the time, you forget where you put them on your on your hard drive. And then you go, all right, well, that was fun. Let me just save it for later. And then whenever you switch computers or you switch hard drives or anything of the sort, whoops, that world's gone. It's not saved to the cloud. There we go. 9 chests, so 9 hoppers. Shablambo. Progress. Alright, that goes next to the leaves. Perfect. Ladders, that goes right here. Alright, carpet. Wait, did I just... Oh, no, I still have shears. Good, 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 good. Let's make sure that I didn't miss anything in between. Nope. Cool. I need a lot of carpet. Thankfully, I have sheeps to do my bidding. Hey, villagers, how you like the, How you like the egg on a post? No, no, no. Assholes. What do they even pay me for? Alright, that's right. If they didn't pay me, I'd kill them. That's just the way the world works. Okay. I totally did not do that on purpose. But I said, if they didn't pay me, I'd kill them. And then Megalovania Lo-Fi kicked in. Fantastic. The best part about this specific Lo-Fi is that this one was not part of the playlist that I downloaded. I added it in myself. So whenever it comes up, I'm like, yup, that's me. It fits, though. You never know. Oh, I should probably... I have wheat, right? Yeah, I should breed those sheep. It's been a while since I expanded the sheep infrastructure. The last time that I interacted with them was... Wow, yeah, the last time I interacted with those sheep was when I caught them, I'm pretty sure. I just never did anything. Hi, sheeps. There you go. Why your face is so weird? Small baby. I love this village, man. I'm very happy with how things have turned out. It's just an expansion of a classical Minecraft village. I really haven't done all that much. But the minor things that I've added have just made it feel lively. Like the pond, the light post near the house, the weird iron farm in front of the the wheat farm. Like the wheat farm, I swear, I did this as an aesthetic thing and it's become so genuinely useful having this much wheat like on demand. Super, super nice. Oh, goodness. I'm still really proud of myself the other day for going and grabbing the elytra completely flawlessly. That was a journey. That really was a journey. I'm so used to, like, to be blatantly honest, I said this before when I did the Ender Dragon fight too, but I'm used to, like, when I'm on a server, people just doing the really hardcore Minecraft stuff without me. Like I mentioned one of my best friends ends up with 6 elytras after I built my house. Like just that fucking fast. Which goes to show that I'm a builder, not explorer. But the amount of exploring that I've done, while it has not gone great all the time, has been really fun. Normally, like, sorry, chronic yawner. Normally, like, when I go exploring, I'm always terrified of losing all my stuff. Did Spotify stop? Oh, Spotify stopped. There you go. That's rare. Minecraft, please don't crash on me. I tabbed out in not even full screen. You just hate me, don't you? The game just hates me now. Like, full stop. Oh, god damn it. I don't know what's up. Like, it's not even full screen anymore. I've tabbed it sideways. Not tabbed it sideways. I've tabbed it with the F11 trick, and it still crashes. Maybe it's just Minecraft. Maybe it's just Minecraft. It just doesn't like being not focused. Hey Mojang, can you fix my specific problem and no one else's, please? That'd be great. That'd be great. Okay. Game is reloading as we speak. Go on. Go on, you son of a bitch. Minecraft, more like Crashcraft. I guess we get the vibe while we wait for the world to load back up. Okay. Now, just to prove a point, full screen off. Blow this up. There we go. Now, if it crashes again, Minecraft just hates me. Like, that's just the truth. Anyway, what was I doing? We were shearing sheep. I was complimenting my village and then complimenting the fact that I actually went on adventures for the first time in a while. Oh, hey, got multiple from that. But yeah, it's been nice to actually go out and exploratory Minecraft time. Instead of just being cooped up at the same spawn point, just, oh god, I need to build something because I'm bored. What do I build? And just being stuck on a build for 4 weeks and then going, okay, I'm done with the build. What do I do now? I'm bored. I need to build. On repeat for forever. It's happened. It's happened. I think I talked about the one time I built a mansion that was like 4 times the size of this, and then just couldn't fill it with anything because I'm a horrible interior decorator. That is why I have adapted to smaller buildings. Oh, you know what I should do in the interim? First off, I need to check how many emeralds I have because I need to buy a name tag. And if I don't have enough, you know what we're doing? Paying the villagers money. That's the wrong one. That's the correct one. I have 1 emerald. I'm gonna need to pay the villagers. On the whole non-gaming side of thing, like I've been talking about how much fun I'm having with Minecraft. But on the whole, like, non-gaming side of thing, like what I'm keeping myself preoccupied with when I'm not playing video games, kind of fun, weirdly enough. Like I had quite a few times where obviously, like, I'm in a different country, so homesickness is a thing, but I've sort of come out of that now that summer is on the way, which I was hoping to happen, and thankfully has happened. And I've been entertaining myself and practicing hobbies and all these things, which, you know, I stopped doing that for a while, which was probably part of the reason why I wasn't feeling great. But I got back into it, and I'm feeling pretty good about stuff. For instance, I mentioned that I had made, I had gotten back into cooking, and literally, yes, I just got back into it after basically not doing a thing and just kind of getting pre-made food for a while. It's nothing complicated, mind you. Like, I'm not going to go out and make a gourmet 5-star dinner. But for what I made, I very rarely, like, screw up to the point where it's inedible. I just either make too much or I overcook. Which, let's be real. Overcooking is way better than undercooking something. Because having something be burnt won't kill you as fast as having something that's not cooked at all. Especially with meats. Oh, God. Like, meats is the #1 culprit of that. I wish to never throw caution to the wind with that sort of stuff. Though what was it? I think I tweeted a meme because it was relevant because it just happened. But I use oil for a lot of fried stuff because frying's easy. You put oil in a pan, you heat it up, you put the thing in it, you make sure it cooks to a golden brown or crispy, and then you take it off the heat and you get rid of the oil. Simple. But if I'm lazy or I'm in a rush or something like that, I have a tendency to not realize, like, sometimes, like, I'll fry like hash brown potato, which is just minced potato. You've gotten, I'm sure people have gotten it in McDonald's if they've gone to McDonald's. But I'll fry up, like, hash brown potato, which is normally in my freezer. This is such a cooking no-no, but I've been lazy before and I've done this. If you put frozen items, like frozen with ice items, on a hot skillet with oil, if you've ever put oil and water together, guess what happens? It pops. And it does not pop in like a sort of way. It pops in an explosion sort of way. And I have burned, like, lightly, of course. I have lightly burned myself with oil quite a number of times. But I never learned my lesson because I'm hungry and I want it to be fast and I don't want to have to wait for stuff to defrost. I could probably put it in the microwave and save myself the aggravation, but nah. It's fun to watch chemistry at work sometimes and involuntarily hurt myself. Never said I was a good cook. But yeah, it's fun. I remember a long time ago, like long time ago, when I was still a teenager. My mom was encouraging me to, like, learn how to cook because she wanted a little pressure alleviated off her shoulders, and I had offered a couple times. And she mentioned that it's basically, when it comes down to it, it's basically like chemistry that you can eat. And it really is. Fundamentally, like, let's say, I don't know, what's a good example? Let's say you're cooking a piece of red meat, like a steak. What you're actually doing while the meat browns and while it tenders up and all that is you're essentially breaking down the proteins in the muscle, because that's what meat really is. It's muscle. And any like natural sugars or anything like that that would be in the muscle are caramelized, and the proteins break down and the meat becomes more tender, unless it's really tough, and then you get shoe leather. That's what tenderizing does too, is it just breaks up the muscle fibers. But it is chemistry, because you're essentially performing a chemical reaction via heat, where you're changing how a meat functions and turning it into something that is much more savory and has a completely different flavor. There's a reason that the invention of fire, quote unquote, was a massive step in human evolution. I'm sure there's people out there who like rare or basically raw steak, and I've seen it. And y'all are crazy, because that just tastes like blood. But, you know, meat's on a spectrum, and it, like I said, it is chemistry. It's not just that too. Different things can be mixed together. Why the hell are you reacting like that, buddy? Different things can be mixed together, and that creates a unique, what would you call it? Like emulsion or compound or something? I don't know the chemistry term. And then you cook that, and that does something. Let's get out of here. Like you take flour, water, and yeast, and the leavening of the yeast as it reacts and stuff turns it into bread. And then you bake the bread. It's like, how do you go from a flour to big old bread? It's pretty nutballs. But it's, you know, it's chemistry. Funnily enough, I do medium with like cheeseburgers and stuff. But I actually do medium rare normally. Like, rare is horrible. Rare is utterly horrible. That's just you're eating a raw cow. But medium rare is okay, because while it's not pink on the inside, it's still red on the inside, which is how you know it's cooked. Oh, sorry, other way around. While it's not red on the inside, it's pink because it is still cooked. It keeps the meat a bit more tender than medium. My dad's actually a medium guy, funnily enough. But I'm more on the medium rare side in general, because I don't know, I like my meat a little bit more tender. I hate having bloody steaks though. Like my mom's basically a carnivore. She likes her steaks bloody. Still medium rare. She's not a psychopath. But she'll get some really tender steaks, and it's pretty hilarious. And I'm like, that just tastes like iron. And she's like, but it's good iron. It's funny how much of a discourse about the way that people eat steak is. It's all a personal preference thing. But I find it funny how on one side, you get basically cannibals, where you're just eating meat as if it was like right off the bone of a carcass. And then on the other side, you have people who would basically eat a raincoat and wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Like, if there's like, you can make a strong argument for medium rare, medium, and even medium well sometimes. But it's difficult for me to understand why someone would eat a piece of meat that is rare or well done. Because on the rare side, it just tastes like gross, and on the well done side, it tastes like gross. Literally like a shoe. And there is a science to the chemistry. Not the hardest thing in the world to fuck up, let's be honest. It's sort of a rite of passage to be able to cook meat, I guess. Because you can burn stuff super fast if you have your, like if you're, let's say you're skillet cooking. Why? I guess I just left that. Let's say you're skillet cooking. It is so easy to burn stuff if you leave it on high. Why did I leave these here? I don't even know. I never questioned my past motives. I just move on with life. Oh, that one's cleared out. Whatever. But yeah, like, it's one of those things that's super, super easy to screw up. Definitely. And the nice thing about being able to cook food by yourself, or at least for yourself, is that a majority of the time, like, the food that you make and the food that you eat is completely your choice. So if you like your food less salty, you add less salt. If you like your food more tender, you tenderize it more. If you like adding specific toppings, you add those toppings. You don't have someone else making food for you or a pre-made meal where you have to take stuff out, figure out what ingredients are in it, stuff like that. Like, you are the conductor of your own train engine. And it is a sense of freedom. It's a skill. It's not like you can just pick it up and go. Though there have been a couple people I've met throughout my time in both school and life who I swear were savants because they just can do culinary like no other. Like, hey, do you want some pastries? And they make it in 10 minutes. And it comes out of the oven. It comes out of the oven later. That's like some of the best fucking cookies you ever had. Damn gourmet chefs. But yeah, much like driving or drawing or music or anything, when you end up doing it yourself, it gives you an immense amount of freedom. Because you can make your own choices, and like, that's huge. I think I mentioned before how unbendably independent I tend to be with stuff, like to a crippling degree. I've gotten help on a couple things, creatively at least, and I'm very thankful for that. But I have this weird control freak tendency where I want to make sure that everything I do is done a certain way. And I often saddle myself up with so many like ideas and projects and thoughts and all these things that it gets super overwhelming extremely quickly. And it would be nice to have help, but I'm also a shy idiot who can't seem to reach out ever. So I'm trapped in this perpetual cycle of, I want this to be a certain way, so I gotta do it. I have too many things to do, I can't do this, so I should probably ask for help. But I don't know who to ask, or I don't want to ask, because and it's a son of a bitch. But I'm proud of what I accomplished on the other side of that coin. And hey, you learn a unique set of skills, jack of all trades. And I actually have learned quite a bit. Are they all practical? Fuck no. But can I come out and do something with them? Probably. Exactly my point. It's such, I don't know why I have such an apprehension to it. It's definitely partially control freak. You hate it when people ask if they can help? I find that fine. Like if I feel like I don't really need help, I just turn them down and I say, no, thank you, but I appreciate it. Or if someone asks me for help, I'm like, yes, absolutely. If they like screw it up, yeah, I'm gonna yell at them because it's not the way that I want it to be, Mr. Control Freak me. But like, I'll never turn somebody down if they ask for help. I just want to finish this. Please leave me alone to work at my own pace. Yeah, no, in that sense, yeah, that's true. I don't tend to spin it like that. If it's a task that's not gonna, like, I'm not talking just creative endeavors. I'm talking like anything. Like if I have to go out in the front yard and shovel snow, and someone goes, "Hey, you want me to help you with that?" I'd be like, "Yes," because I'm not gonna be smart enough to ask someone to help me. That's my dad's problem, actually. There was a time I told this story because it was the story of me nearly passing out. But my dad goes out and shovels snow in the wintertime, like in the front driveway, because, yeah, he needs to clear the snow out so that we can drive the cars. And there was a day where he had to go out and shovel snow, and he asked me the day before, like, oh, can you come? You should. No, he didn't ask me the day before. My mom asked him to ask me to go out in the front and shovel snow. And then the day later, I slept in, and because I slept in and I didn't eat, I nearly passed out, blah, blah, blah. I told that story before. But my dad was the sort of person who, like, because I didn't wake up, like, because I didn't wake up that day early to get outside and shovel snow, he just does it himself. And he gets pissed because he asked me to help him and then went out and did it himself without waking my ass up. And I take after him a little bit. I think the independent streak runs rampant. Hate it when someone comes, they don't cohere to my vision, the finest detail. Yeah, no, that's a different story. If it's a creative endeavor, I have a degree of independence that is unbending. Like, almost to a, like I said, to a basically a crippling degree, where I will give myself a responsibility that is nigh impossible for me to accomplish in a short period of time. And I won't ask anyone else to help me with it because I want it to be a certain way. And I hate that. Because two heads are better than one sometimes, but no, brain, you have to make it perfect. Yeah, but that's the perfectionist talking, and it's a deal. It's a deal. It's a deal and a half. School's a different story. Like back when I was in high school, my general opinion was I'm a spearhead the project after we delegate everything to each other. And fuck y'all. I am not a group worker. I have never been a group worker. It would be nice if I was a group worker. But I have never been a group worker just purely for the fact that I don't trust people enough. First, welcome. Good to see you. There have been times where I've worked in a group with people though, and it has come out fantastically. Like if it was a presentation or something like that. But 9 times out of 10, you do have to delegate tasks to people. It's like, oh, you're gonna work on this section. You're gonna work on this bit of research. You're gonna work on the presentation, stuff like that. And most of the time it works out, but there's some times where it's like one person just flubs it completely. And it can be anybody. It can be someone having an off day. It could be someone who just goes through the motions. It could be the local asshole who you got partnered with who you never wanted in your group. It's like, school's one of those things. We're forced, I think that's a key bit of education that people never liked. We're forced into situations, both socially, academically, and you name it, where you're in a situation that is very uncomfortable. And now, let's be honest, life is uncomfortable. So it's just about getting through it, moving on. And the carpets are done. I'm still working towards that name tag. Have anything else I can trade? Oh yeah, iron. Good old iron. But yeah, on one hand, like, to get back to the whole independence talk, I'm proud of the skills that I have developed for myself just through sheer determination and, like, lack of, lack of reaching out and seeing what people know. I'm very happy with the skills that I have, but I know that, like, in the future, if there's ever something that, like, I suck at immensely, like art, yeah, I'm gonna probably need to ask for help. Sitting near my laurels, like, yeah, let me learn to draw. Fucking, that's gonna take me like a year at least to be semi-decent to a point where my brain and hands agree with me. I'm all set. Make a plan and say, I'll do this today and this at this time. My parents will come out and say, hey, you need to get this done today. Oh, that is super control freaky. That is extremely regimented. I have that too a little bit. Yeah. I have that too a little bit. Like the extreme regiment mode where if things are in a scheduled sort of way and there's something that interrupts that, it completely screws things up. Like the whole task paralysis, waiting for nothing to happen, like that sort of deal. It sucks. It really does. Wow, that was everything, bro. But never anything like super to the point where it's detrimental. Like I procrastinate, sure. I also, like, I'm a weird combination of regimented and on the fly. That's probably where the procrastination comes from a lot. It used to be, especially when I was in high school. Like, if there was an assignment that was due on Friday and it was assigned on Monday, I was gonna do it Thursday night, like no question. But would I do it like Thursday evening, Thursday night, Thursday morning at 2 a.m.? It would just depend on my mood in the day. But I would always like. Procrastination sucks so bad, genuinely. It's a habit that is nigh impossible to break, but it sucks so bad because you constantly have the weight on your shoulders of something that you either want or need to do. And the more you push it off, the more in the moment you're fine. But that thought will constantly nag at you repeatedly until you finish the thing. The first step of understanding your problems is awareness, and I'm aware of the fact that I procrastinate. It still sucks, but I don't ever really change it. But like, in case in point, let's say you have an essay. Let's say you have a one-page, simple essay that is assigned on Monday. It's due Friday. It's like, it's an essay, either you're doing like an English paper or something, I don't know. If you get it assigned, do your research and write it on like Monday or Tuesday and just have it prepped and ready to go. Like, there you go, it's done. When Friday comes around, you can turn it in, be happy. Procrastination will dictate that you do it the day before, and the entire week you will think about it. It might not be stressful, but it nags and nags and nags and nags at your subconscious. Repeatedly. Until you get the damn thing done. Okay. You know, in that sense, it might be more than just that is the sole cause. Because I feel like it's probably hard work on top of it too. Oh shit. Why am I shearing the sheep? Ouch. But I've understood over time that well, there isn't a way there, like, it's a crazy amount of willpower to break a habit like that, like an intense procrastination habit. And it can be tough. It really can. So what I've learned, and I'm not perfect at it, like still learning, because I'm very habitual. Like, I'm very locked into the way that I do things. What I've learned is sort of redirect that energy. So if I'm not being productive and procrastinating on a task, try to be productive on something else. So that way, like, even if I'm not doing X thing, I can work on Y thing while I'm thinking about X thing. The random bursts of inspiration are fun too. I think I mentioned this. I both simultaneously procrastinate and have random bursts of inspiration where I want to do something now. Doesn't matter if I'm like completely far from home or currently working on something else or anything like that. Like there's just this random like, whoa, I should do this. And I get hardcore distracted and it procrastinates. It's this wonderful cycle of things. It's flaws that I'm trying to kink out as well. Yeah, of course, it's never just one thing. Right, exactly. Very. I guess this is a trend with a lot of people. It's a very. There's a very black and white sort of decision making. I don't know if it's just characteristic of certain brains, so to speak, but like when you have a decision that even if it's something you need to do, like you can psych yourself up and convince yourself to just not do it, and it is nigh impossible to change that choice. Like really, truly. If I convince myself that I'm not gonna do something, like let's say, I don't know, let's say I've scheduled a meeting with somebody on this day, and like I know I can reschedule it, but I scheduled it with somebody on this day. If I don't feel like meeting with that person for another reason, like I'm busy or something like that, then I will make damn sure that I end up convincing myself that I can adjust that meeting to a different day. And I will go, yeah, I'm not doing that meeting. And like, I'll sit there for a good 20, 30 minutes making sure that my brain is right in not wanting to do the thing. And then I'll tell the person like, oh yeah, I can't meet today. I gotta do this thing. But like, I very rarely will shift from a choice that I make most of the time. Obviously, the ability to do that is rare because I'm both required to be and keeping myself busy on a regular basis. But it's like if I can make an excuse to just not do something, and I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like doing that. I will not like budge from that choice. Where the hell is my toolsmith? I gotta trade with him one more time for the name tag. Where are you, my friend? I require your assistance. But yeah, it's rough. There's people who are so self-actualized that it amazes me how much they can do and how much they can get done. And I wish I had that mentality. I really do. I feel like I'd be much more of a productive person if, you know? But at the same time, I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot mentally with things. Like I'm not complacent. I'm never complacent. But I focus more on what I've done rather than what I haven't. Regret is the biggest killer with a lot of stuff. And if I'm like, man, if I was more productive, I could have done. I don't do that as much. I'm more of a, man, even if I wasn't productive, I'm still glad that I did the thing. And that gives me a huge bit of optimism occasionally. I'm definitely on the regular. I'm much more of a realist, if not mild pessimist. But the little bouts of optimism I have definitely keep me going sometimes. It's nice. It's nice. Again, I literally said earlier, like, man, I wish, like, there's thoughts of like, man, I wish I could redesign this. Man, this village, I wish there was more to this. No, I said earlier, I'm proud of where things are. It's not much, but it's something. It's not much, but it's honest work. All right, let's go buy that name tag. And that's characteristically a good mindset, even if it's bad habits. I never said I have good habits, really. Oh, that bed's occupied. Cool. I think as I do more adulting stuff, my habits will slowly shift towards beneficial. I like schedule. I don't know if I mentioned this before. But I like schedule. There's been times where I've been off a schedule, like have nothing to do, and it has nearly ruined me. There was a summer back in, like, I think it was a freshman or sophomore year of college, where I just had nothing to do. Like, I wasn't working part-time, we weren't going anywhere. Like, there was just nothing to do for 4 months straight, and I got into the cycle of basically doing nothing except eating, showering, and sleeping. Not in that order, but also playing video games and chatting with friends, but, like, basically a non-person. And while I'm glad I'm in a better place now, not being on a schedule still messes with me. I got the name tag? Yeah, I got the name tag. It's tricky. The hardest part is making a schedule for yourself. It gets you a hell of a lot of a clearer headspace. Because ending the day with something to do is much better than ending the day with having done nothing. But creating a schedule for oneself is tricky, because you have to be motivated to give yourself a regimen. And that in of itself is tough for people who have like task paralysis, or just like too much to do or not enough to do, or what have you. Okay. I need 2 rows. Oh god. 2.5 rows of cobblestone. An angry optimist. I'm happy about my current situation. Oh, there's a stack already in here. So it is... Oops. I have to fill all this up. So we're going to be here for a little bit. I would enchant efficiency on this pick. Do I have an efficiency pickaxe? I mean, I believe you. I string together words that have independent meanings and put them together and then have an idea. Oh, I do have an efficiency. Yes. Let's put this here. I'll probably put mending on this eventually. Alright. You just make sure that everything is just so. Yep, okay. Now I just hold this button down for a while. Gameplay. Oh, oops, I have to add this to the pile. Gameplay. But yeah, I'm trying to keep myself busy. Like, coming up with things to do is definitely harder than it sounds. But when you do come up with something to do, it's really nice. There's this insane amount of peace of mind from feeling accomplished from eating something minor. And, like, cooking, cleaning, you know, normal people things. It's actually really nice. In a weirdly backwards way, I think that's why people play the same games a lot of the time. Especially if they're, like, live service or long-form single-player games. Because even if it's something minor, they're accomplishing something in something that they like. You don't just dump 2,000 hours into, like, I don't know, Final Fantasy 14 unless you feel accomplished about XYZ thing and the grind and all that. 3 minutes in the past? Huh. That's definitely a chat delay thing. I think I have it. Hold on. Oh god, I don't want to tab out and check my settings. I'm pretty sure I have it in at the chat at low latency. It should be. So that might be a Twitch thing. I'm still of the mindset that I have no idea what I'm doing with Twitch. I think I'll always be of the mindset I have no idea what I'm doing with Twitch. And a lot of the times, like, I find it hilarious what I've accomplished and how little I remember of how I did the thing. I'm weird. Like, if there's ever something that I do in the moment that's so quick that I know I'm gonna forget it, I genuinely open up Notepad, write a note, and save it. With, like, the specific thing that I did. Like, if I'm image editing or mixing or anything like that, I will write a note reminding myself of that little tidbit of knowledge that I picked up about XYZ thing, just to make sure that I don't forget it in the future if it ever comes up again. I seem to have a lot of notes on, like, Twitch stuff. Thankfully, YouTube's nice, because a lot of the stuff that I've learned from, like, YouTube tutorials. And all I have to do is look up the specific thing again and remember, oh yeah, that's the guy who made that tutorial. What was the video again? And then you just go back to the video. But yeah, I'll always be the mindset that I have no idea what I'm doing with Twitch. Technical difficulties are part of my essence at this point. So if something goes wrong, whoops. What we got? Oh wow, this is gonna go fast. Thank you, efficiency 4 pickaxe. I definitely should put mending on this though. Actually, me has idea. Because I still have Xper, let me grab pickaxe and see if I can enchant with leprous lures or what. That has Unbreaking 3 on it. Yeah, let me grab pickaxe and see if I can enchant with lures or lures. See if I get some decent enchantments right off the rip. You never know. Whoa! Yo! Give us another one. Yo! That's pretty damn good. Where's my anvil? I will take that. Fortune 2, not Fortune 3, but still. Fix it immediately? Well, there you go. Hey, at least you fixed it. There we go! Now that we have a solid pickaxe. Goodness gracious. I don't know what to name it. A diamond pickaxe. There we go. Diamond mine. Having a fortune pickaxe is a huge benefit, by the way. I remember that silk touch, I think was that you did not fix it. Well. Oofarino. It's definitely a Twitch lag thing. It could be a me thing too, I don't know. I will check that in a second, because if I can fix that, if I can nip that in the bud now, there's a probability that we could never have that issue again. But if not, then I don't know. I ain't no scientist. I just like play video game. That's a lie. I actually have a bachelor in science. Okay. How are we doing? Almost there. It's really relaxing just kind of digging cobblestone. match. But yeah, speaking of technical stuff, little by little, I'm trying to add stuff. It's tricky because you have to sort of be multimedia when it comes to being online. But I'm like trying to work out the kinks of a lot of the stuff that I want to do, and bit by bit I'm adding both fun and like necessity things. Like in the future, I'm probably gonna renovate the Discord server, add a couple more like suggestion panels, figure out what to do with music suggestion stuff. Again, see how I'm saddling myself up with a bunch of projects. But it's an acquired skill, and I'm happy that I'm doing it because it could come useful later. Potentially. With what? I don't know. But we ball, so. Speaking of Wii Ball, we're playing Pokemon tomorrow, and we get to experience Wii Ball again. I'm so excited. I want Wii Ball to get all the way to the Elite Four now. That little tarantula boy. Tarantula boy. He is my protege. I thought Grass, or rather Weed Cat, would be the the #1 head honcho for the team, but no, it's slowly turning into Wii Ball. MVP. Now that we're through the tutorial, I can actually enjoy the game proper. Though I was getting horrifically sidetracked multiple times. Gotta catch them all, that's the name of the game. It was fun though, like the 4 hours I spent. It was very much nothing, but like getting a first impression of the world and everything was actually pretty nice. The characters though, the characters are Yeah, I don't know then, because it seems to be getting worse. Then that definitely, I don't know. If the stream keeps hiccuping or freezing, that is not a me thing, because I'm pretty sure... Let me check my stats. Yeah, no, I'm good. Let me just make sure. Yeah, no, I'm mostly good, I think. Yeah, we should be okay. Oh, wait, hang on. What the hell's happening? Give me 1 second, because I'm seeing... something going on here. Why is that percentage going up? Oh. Oh, goodness. Yeah, no, that's a me issue. What the fuck? Hold on a second. Why is that happening? Good catch. Something's going on with my stream right now. Why the hell? I need to check my CPU. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty rough. I mean, performance-wise, yeah, no, performance-wise, it's okay. Why would that be happening? Give me 1 second. Why did it just go back up? What the fuck? Oh yeah, wow, that's really brutal. Huh. Is my internet fucked? I think my internet might be fucked. That's a possibility, actually. I think my internet might be fucked. Alright, well, here's what we're gonna do. I might have to fix this issue on a technical side. Yeah, because now I'm seeing it. I'm definitely seeing it. I don't know why that's happening. Jesus, that's horrible. Yeah, that is 100% a me thing. I apologize. Thank you for catching that. But I'm gonna have to fix that. So I'm gonna grab all the materials for this. I'm going to stop. I'm going to see if I can fix that, and we will pick this up next time. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. That's really bad. I think I might have an idea, though. I think I might have an idea. Jesus Christ. For reference, I'm looking at the statistics right now, and I've like a quarter. Oh my god. This is bad. I need to fix this. I did say I was king of Scuff. Yeah, I got like quarter my frames dropped. Total. That's bad. Was this happening last time? I don't think this was happening last time. Goodness gracious, this is a good check to have now. Yeah, that just, wow. Wow, we tanking today. We hard tanking today. Yeah, I'm assuming the situation is going to continue as is. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to make sure that I get all the materials that I need for this. And then we will move on from there. Thankfully, okay, so here's the one upshot. I'm not sure how much of this is going to be saved on the Twitch, because goodness gracious, Twitch has a tendency of making it so that what you see is what you get. But the recording should be okay, so hopefully the whole thing is going to end up fine on that front, and I will check back on that. It could be a Twitch thing. It most likely is a me thing, and there's a very easy way, at least I think there is, of how I can probably fix it. I will just have to figure that out after I'm done. For one, I apologize, because stuff like this doesn't normally happen. I'm usually very stable. But, you know, we can never predict what happens. We're almost there, too. Even with the scuff, though, I still like doing this, because, you know, rambling over video games is part of what I enjoy. And while technical difficulties never put me in the greatest moods, I'm not too nonplussed today, to be fair. It's sort of forcing my hand to maybe see if I can go and fix some stuff. 'Cause I think I was having an issue last time with Dark Souls. I probably should have caught on then. I don't know if it's the same issue or if it's Twitch being a big busy bitch. I don't know. Situations change on the fly, and tech can get wonky for little to no reason. It's just one of those things. I hear you, you stupid villager. Nobody likes you. Anyway, at least we're getting the materials. I'm definitely going to add an objective next time, though. Actually, no, I can't promise that. Every time I promise something like that, I end up forgetting. But yeah, I think that's everything. I got the name tag. Let me double check. All right. Let's see. I got the building blocks, which there should be 1,414. Yep, 1,414. Just make sure that's correct. Yep, okay. 128 carpets, 64 ladders, 9 hoppers, 128 leaves, 8 trapdoors, 2 chests, 1 piece of iron bar, 1 name tag, a minecart, a rail, ender pearls to spawn the endermite, water bucket, lava, and some temporary blocks. Okay. Well, I got everything I needed. So hey, at least we're halfway there. Then I just have to build it and test it. But I'm going to see what's up with technical stuff, fix that, and yeah. So sorry to cut it short. This is out of my control. I can't do it while I'm live. So I'm gonna go fix that. For anyone who turned in during the stream, thanks so much. Always happy to chat. Sorry about the scuff. For those watching the VOD, good to see you as well. If you're on YouTube, everything should be okay, and you're probably wondering what I'm talking about, but if you're on Twitch, oh boy, I am sorry. I'll be back tomorrow with Pokemon. Let's hope that the issues don't continue. But yeah, sorry to cut it short. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I have a bit of things to work on, so I will see you next time. Oh, God. Bye-bye.